So far, we have covered introduction to Java, Java editions, path setting, steps to execute Java program, Java keywords, Java identifiers, Java comments, Java naming conventions, and data types in Java. Let's uncover literals in Java. Let's say int x equal to 10. So what is int here? It's a data type and it's also a keyword. X is a variable for identifier equal to is an operator. We will uncover it as we progress. And semicolon is also an operator, also known as terminator. And what is this 10? 10 is called as literal. Any constant value which can be assigned to the variable is called as literal. So in Java, the following are the different type of literals. Number one, integer literals. Number two, floating point literals. Number three, character literals. Number four, Boolean literals. Number five, string literals. Let's try to uncover each one of these. Integer literals. So what are the data types present in integer? Byte, short, int, long. Byte, there is no explicit way to declare. Short, also there is no explicit way to declare. Int, we can declare int as decimal, octal, hexadecimal, and binary. Long, must be suffixed with lowercase l or uppercase L. Let's go for an example. Public static void main string arguments. Say, for example, int a is equal to 10. Then int b is equal to 0, 1, 0. If it is starting with 0, it is binary. Int c is equal to 0x. Let me put some notes here. Binary should be prefixed with 0b or 0 uppercase b. Then octal should be prefixed with 0. Hexadecimal should be prefixed with 0 lowercase x or 0 uppercase x. Decimal, there is no representation. So int a equal to 10, int b equal to 0, 1, 0, then this is a binary. Int c equal to 0x, this is hexadecimal. And int d equal to 0, b, 1, 0, which is binary. Int b 0, 1, 0 is octal. Int d 0, b, 1, 0 is binary. Now let's system out. Println a, then print b, then print c, then print d. The output for line 9a, it will be just 10 as is. The output for b 010, it is octal. When I say octal, how do we calculate it? Let's get the pen. Well, this is octal. So the first prefix 0 signifies octal, and the number is 10. Octal base is 8. So 8 power 0 into 0, then 8 power 1 into 1. This is 0, this is 8. The total is 8. So println B, the answer is 8. Then print C is hexadecimal, and I forgot to mention number, so let's print hexadecimal 10. So the base for hexadecimal is 16 and 10. 16 to the power 0 into 0, 16 to the power 1 into 1. 16 to the power 0 is 0, and 16 to the power 1 is 1. If we add it, then the answer is 16. Print C should give us 16. Then D0B is a binary, and 10, the base for binary is the base for binary is 2, 2 power 0 into 0, 2 power 1 into 1. This is 0, this is 2. If you add it, it's 2, then the answer is 2 for print LND. It's gonna be 2. Let's save this program and try to execute it, compile. Code is compiled and executed. Let's check the answers. The print A is 10, print B is 8, print C is 16, print D is 2. Now let's take one sample for long. For example, long mobile number is equal to 800, 700, 800, 900, 600, or 6,000. And try to print mobile. And remember, for long, we need to suffix the number with lowercase l or uppercase L, which is lowercase l here. And we can also try uppercase L long balance equal to, let's put some good dollar amount without any symbols, obviously, and uppercase L. Save this program. And let's compile and run this. Okay, I think I have taken a little too long. Really? Did I take too long? Okay, this is compiled now. Let's execute it. Okay, I didn't print the balance. Didn't print the balance. Compile again. Execute. Let's save this example and also the output of this example. So we have got the exact same number, and when we define long, we need to use lowercase or uppercase L. Let's move on. The next literal we have is floating point literal. Floating point literals float and double. Float should be suffixed with lowercase f or uppercase f. Double should be suffixed with lowercase d or uppercase d, or no suffix is also fine for double. Okay, let's look at float examples like float a is equal to 95.5 and lowercase f. Let's define another float, say b 95.6 uppercase f this time. And then let's define double c is equal to 12.34 without anything. And let's define another double d 12.34. Maybe this time we'll put lowercase d, then double e, and 12.34 uppercase d. And let's try to print every variable. So a, b, then c, d, then e. Let's try to execute, compile, then execute. So we have printed all the variables without any issue, regardless of which uh, format we used, lowercase f, uppercase f, lowercase d, uppercase d, and no d at all is also fine. Let's put this in the notes. Let's move on to the next type of literals, which is character literals. Anything which is enclosed in between single quotes are called as character literals. Single quotes like H as in hotel, then escape characters like new line, then ASCII code we have covered in previous sessions. The range is 0 to 255 directly. Then Unicode, the range is 0 to 65535. We have covered earlier in the hexadecimal format, like XXXX. So note these values. For example, ASCII value of lowercase a is 97, and ASCII value of uppercase A is 65. Then ASCII value of 0 is 48. And ASCII value to convert difference or to convert from lowercase a to uppercase A, you need to add plus 32. And if you want to convert from uppercase A to lowercase a, you need to add -32. So based on this, let's see a simple example on character literals. Let's say char ch1 is just a simple p. Then let's see char ch2 is a new line and char 3 is 65, char 4 is 97, char ch5 is 48, and char ch6 is U0041. Let's try to print ch1, ch2, ch3, ch4, ch5. Like I was mentioning, it will just print P, and this new line is nothing but new line. It will print new line. Then 65 is uppercase A. Then ch4 97 is lowercase a. Then ch5 is 48 is 0. And let me print ch6, which is Unicode in hexadecimal format, which is, in other words, 1 into 16 to the power 0, then plus 4 into 16 to the power 1 plus whatever into 0, then whatever into 0 is equal to anything to the power 0 is 1 into 1, which is 1 plus 16 into 4, 64, that is 65. Now, what is the 65 equivalent? It is going to be uppercase A again. Let's try to execute this program, compile and run. P, the new line, uppercase A, lowercase a 0, and then an uppercase A. Now let's move on to the next type of literals, which is Boolean literals. The only allowed values for Boolean literals are either true or false. That's all. So let's take a simple sample. Boolean B1 is true. Boolean B2 is false. And let's try to print B1 and B2. It is simple, straightforward, true or false. Compile execute. That's a simple example for Boolean literals. The last type of literals in Java, string literals. If we are providing any data within double quotes, for characters, single quotes, for strings, it is double quotes, then it is treated as string literals in Java. Let's take a simple example for string. Say string S1 is double quotes A, B, C, D, E, A, B, C, D, E, F. Then let's define another string S2. Let's say A, B, C, 1, 2, 3. That is also allowed. Then let's define another string S3. This time let's take some symbols inside this string. That is also allowed. Let's print S4. Let's take all the numbers this time. That is also allowed. And let's print all S1, S2, S3, S4. Oh my God. I was just editing in the notes file itself. Okay, let's take the Boolean sample back from here and put it back and take this string sample and put it here, save it, try to compile it and execute it. So it's able to print everything here. So these are called string literals. We'll stop here. This is the end of Java session 106.